Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. I don't know that the NFL has ever done it basically this way. But the NFC wildcard games are going to be played both on Sunday as the AFC took over Saturday day with the Chiefs getting the win earlier in the day and Pittsburgh closing it out in the nighttime. But tomorrow is going to be a 10 a.m. kickoff here on the West Coast with the Seattle Seahawks going up against the Minnesota Vikings. I don't need to bring up the fact that the Niners weren't able to beat the Seahawks in either game that they played them in the NFC West, but they opened up the season with a big win over the Minnesota Vikings, the playoff team. Yeah, the San Francisco 49ers beat them. Surprise, surprise. In the horrible football year that the 49ers had, we were able to get a win over a team that's in the playoffs. Somebody had to beat them, and it was us. But the Seahawks are my pick in this game. This should be a really close, really tight game. I think that hopefully Seattle's defense is going to be able to pull them over the top. The big story coming out of the game today is that basically they're not going to have starting running back Marshawn Lynch, who is basically out. Didn't even travel with the team to Minnesota. But Rawls, the leading rusher of the Seahawks this year with over 800 yards rushing as well as 4 touchdowns. In the games that Marshawn Lynch did not play, the Seahawks did not miss a beat. Rawls, who I'm sure will be getting re-signed with the Seahawks or re-upped to make sure that this guy does not fall out of the fold in Seattle. Is going to get his first playoff start and see where we can build from here. Minnesota had a quiet year, finishing up 11-5. I didn't really hear a whole lot of news about this team. I can honestly say that I haven't seen them play since week 1. But Bridgewater and Adrian Peterson carried on what a lot of people picked was going to be a playoff season for this team. I just don't see them, overcoming the odds. I'm going to be picking Seattle to get the win here. I just think that they're going to be able to do it. I think that honestly, they're a team that's built for the playoffs, and we've seen this team, win a Super Bowl and as well go to the last year's Super Bowl. And I think this team can honestly beat anybody. They're my favorite. I don't want to say that they're going to win it all, but you look at each matchup that they're going to be put up against. I think that they got it. The last time that the Vikings played Seattle was in week 13 of the season, and the Vikings lost by 31. So you got to remember that. The Vikings are going to be looking to try and see what they can do to overcome the odds from week 13, but 31 points is a lot to lose by.